Um, Regarding the fan from my last video, I got a comment. It was from Henry Bricolieu. Actually, maybe I should say Henri Bricolieu. And if I pronounced that wrong, I do apologise. I'm not French, as you can tell. He was saying that fans only go in one direction. I think what he was referring to, and I may have misunderstood him, is the blades. Now, some fans have just dead straight blades, but it got me thinking about this fan. So I checked the blades, and no, these blades actually are curved. So I do need to turn the blades around from this orientation to this orientation. So the curve is here, and then obviously with the direction of the rotation, it will catch the air and throw it towards the condenser. So do be aware of that. It's not always a straight bladed fan, because obviously with a straight bladed fan, if I turned it over, it wouldn't have made any damn difference. But in this particular case, my blades are curved, so therefore I have to make sure I turned it in the right direction. And fortunately, as I said, this fan is reversible. And now, again, once more, I will connect it up to the power to make sure I'm getting the biggest blow or suck that I can. And it really is just a simple matter of undoing that center nut, and do make sure when you put it back on that you get it on the shaft correctly. Okay, there you go. That's it for the moment. Just to finish up on that, it appears that making sure I get it in the right direction, the positive goes to the black wire, and that was previous as well, and the negative goes to the blue wire, and then switch it. And you can hear and you can see that has got a good, that's what's going to be a suck, because this fan is going in front of the condenser. There you go. Right, now with this fan fitting it, it comes with these little feet, or you can try using these holes. If I use these holes, this is crooked, and if I put it up the other way, then this won't fit. What I'm going to do is use these brackets. Now, you're meant to use these springs with it, but if you do that, it lifts the fan away from the condenser, and as everybody knows, air will find the easiest route. So then it would, shoot out the side here, which is not what I want. I want it to cool the condenser. So I'm not quite sure why they supply those springs. I am not going to use them. That way the fan will be nice and tight up against the condenser. Also, in order to know where to put these things through, I know it sounds simple, you just poke, but I just opened up the veins in the condenser just by putting the end in and giving it a little wiggle, because now what I want to do is use these little rubber pads. Now there's 8 of them, obviously 2 for each thingy. Do I put it there, or do I put it between? If I put it between, will it crush enough? Yeah, will it crush enough when I tighten it down, or am I then going to introduce a gap? A conundrum, because these are sticky. Once used, that's it, you're done. And I mean, I think you put these on just so you don't get that, a vibrating noise. I think. Or to stop damage to your condenser. You see, there were no instructions when I got this, and I've never done one of these before, so I'm having to think. And that's not good. I think, therefore, I am. It's IBM for you, isn't it? IBM, when you worked there, used to stand for I've been moved. I'm just going to have a test without sticking. No, I don't think it should go there. And the reason I'm saying that is it does raise it up. I tried to crush it down, but I can't crush it that much. So I'm going to put it there on this side. On the other side, it doesn't matter. But if it's wrong, it's wrong. Oh well, oh dear, oh my, how sad. You have to drop it, don't you? So the pad will rest there, and this will go through. Well, once I've decided, that's it, isn't it? So that will go neatly through there, through the hole that I've already made, which is there. And then take off the sticky thingy, make sure I line it all up, pull it through, and then try and tighten the bugger. I think when tightening these, you just push, 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 like having a baby. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Show you when it's done. There we are, fan fitted to the condenser. Not a bad little job, I think. Cut off the little pieces on the other side once you've poked them through. I discovered that the large port should go at the top and the smaller one at the bottom, which is good. That goes to the compressor, this goes to the dryer, I believe, and then that goes, I guess, to the low side, and this is the high pressure side. So there you go. Next is to make up some brackets, more brackets, to fit the condenser. Not sure exactly where yet. Somehow there. Going to be a little tricky. May go back in a little, I'm not sure yet. Oops, sorry. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to fit this. I'll get some brackets off of this, or off of the inner wing. Hard to tell, isn't it? Of course, the radiator has to come full back, which will come up to here somewhere. So I'll be very close to that. So I think I'm going to make the brackets onto here. Yep, I think that's the decision. Okay, these panels are now filler primed. I'll leave that to soak in, maybe for a day or two. We'll see. I may give it another coat. And I just want to thank my local council for supplying me with a bench to do the spraying. Oh well, never mind, eh? If they really object, I'll paint them blue and brown again. I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they couldn't give a shit. Right, that's that. Okay, it's the 30th today. My brother currently is in the air. Mind you, he always is. And as soon as he gets here, we'll have a drink. Then, once that's done, we're going to get the exhaust system and fit that. That will be in the next video. There will no doubt be hilarity, thumping of heads, maybe a discussion or two, who knows? And then we may move on to something else. Our trip has changed from what we planned to do, so we may have more time to play with the car, which as far as I'm concerned is brilliant. Yeah, what else can we do? Gosh, there's so much to do. I'll have to find something that we can do together, or him at one end of the car and me at the other. Okay, go out in the garage. Go get some shit done. No, that's not right, is it? Go out in the garage and go do some shit.